It's from my first poetry book, which is $6, and if you buy it with the full-length book, which is $15, I'll give them both to you for $20. He wrapped his fingers around my neck, screaming. He dug his grubby nails into my sweaty skin, pleading not to let him go. The desperate outburst from the year-and-a-half-old child in my arms erupted because he glimpsed his mother. His mother, su madre, who we believed to be abusing him or looking the other way while someone else did. The belt mark, oh the belt mark, raised welt on the boy's back in the cruel outline of a large metal buckle. Luis arrived at the daycare as a new admission that morning, and on the first diaper change, my coworker discovered the bruising. He slept on my lap most of the day. He should have that much time to be safe. Tranquilo. I wanted to hold him forever, keep him away from every terror. In Bolivia, Children's Services does very little. They place abandoned children in orfanatos and not much else. The daycare director said she would meet with the mother when she came to pick up Luis. 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. The hours never marched forward so fast before. Beep! Le toca Luis! The intercom summons I dreaded all day. I carefully gathered Luis's few threadbare belongings into his stained backpack. Bailamos! Urged the Santa Cruz sunbeams. Let's dance and we'll soothe his pain. I contemplated taking a circuitous route through the playground in the implausible hope that a minute more away from his mother would amount to something. But I just walked slowly. When Luis saw his mother, he clung to my neck and began to wail. I froze, trying not to run away and take him with me. I was prepared for me to despise this woman upon meeting her, but mi Dios, what daily terrors has she been serving him? All the other kids ran happily to their parents. I bent down to stand Luis on the floor. He kicked his legs back and forth, tightening his grip and crying, "No, no, no!" I turned to the director, Lucy, and she reached out to take him. I pried his fingers loose from my neck, easing him into her arms, and then the hardest moment of all, turning my back and walking out of that room. I tried to tell myself that Lucy would handle everything, but I knew she couldn't do much. Her hands were bound by parent-favoring laws and public officials who minded nothing but bribes. If ever there was a country whose children needed los políticos on their side, it was Bolivia. My wooden feet could barely carry me to the closest bathroom, despite my quivering lower lip and welling eyes. I felt hollow, ineffectiva. After my emotional release, I tamped my heart back down and returned to the toddler room, where 15 more Boliviano children waited for their parents. I appreciated those parents more now, for despite their flaws, they cared for their children. I prayed Luis's mother would learn from them. Muy rápido.